Hey guys, this is Tolly and welcome to Let's Stream RimWorld. Part 1, I hope? Maybe? We'll see. We'll see how many parts. I guess even if we don't get a part 2, this will always be part 1. It'll just be the only part. Anyways, hey, how's it going? We're going to play some RimWorld. This is a game that Amorphous was suggesting I take a look at, because I think when it came up in conversation, it was because I was talking about Dwarf Fortress. And Amorphous was saying it'd be great to see a stream of Dwarf Fortress or even something like RimWorld, and it seems like a good idea to me. RimWorld is a game I've heard about, but I have not had a chance to take a look at. Other than the fact that it's similar to Dwarf Fortress, I don't know anything, so this will be a completely blind start. That being said, oh, chat's turned off. Chat's turned on. Hello, Theory Infinity and Bagel Bro. And with Amorphous here in chat, hopefully we'll have a little bit of guidance. Should we start a new colony or the tutorial? What do people think? Should we just jump in blind, or should we actually go through the probably not too lengthy tutorial? I'm not actually sure how long the tutorial is. Could take the full 2-hour stream that we're about to do. Audio and visual is all good. Thank you, Kazikish. That constant reminder is excellent and very appreciated. Tutorial might be wise, and you've never touched it before, so I guess it'll be new for you. Welcome to RimWorld. The tutorial will teach you how to play the... No, I was reading that. Come back. How to play the game. The first step is to generate a new world to play in. This page configures how your world should be generated. The default settings here are good to go. Go ahead and click generated. So seed, no, the Tolhi. It'll probably make everything terrible and probably break the entire tutorial. Global coverage 30, yeah, okay, generate. It is to jump in blind, but normally when we jump in blind, we at least play the tutorial of those games. At least do as the developer intends. Try and gain as much knowledge through the tutorial system as possible. I know nothing about this game and I'm here to learn with you. Alright, then tutorial is definitely where we want to be. Here you choose your land settings. There are lots of biomes, but for now let's start with a friendly one. Click a land setting with a temperate forest biome and a flat terrain, and then click next. You can use Terrain Lab to view the information about the sector or selected tile. Okay, so tiles are, oh wow, are each of these tiles? Well, what's this? Oh man, that's a faction. We're zooming in. Okay, each tile is apparently this thing. We start here, we need to click one of these. The RimWorld game where mods are regular and that many people don't know what is modded in and what is vanilla. Ooh, interesting. So we want to pick a temperate forest with flat terrain. Ooh, temperate forest with flat terrain. That seems like what they're asking me to pick. What's this? This is Fisherman's Ridge. Okay, so what if we click here? Is this flat terrain? It is. So maybe we start next to this outpost. Might make things a little more interesting. We'll hit next. Aw, settlements cannot be directly adjacent to one another. Well, what if we start at one on the road over here? Down the street. Oh, we get to name characters. This is everyone's favorites. Yeah, mods are crazy common. I've seen several dozen at all times. Most of mine are little quality of life things, so it doesn't change a whole lot. Alright, so we have a spice miner, a botanist, and a gardener. Randomize a character with the randomize button, alright? Oh! It also randomizes all of this stuff. Can we choose them to be... No, okay, we can't actually modify any of this stuff? It doesn't look like. We can rename them, but when we randomize, we can't choose these options? So, worker. What do we want? We got blacksmith, mercenaries, jewelers, de facto. Can't modify this by default, but you have a mod for that, of course. Oh, mountains are definitely nicer. I mean, we can go back if you guys want. We could go into the mountains. What would be a mountain area? This is all still forest. Okay, click. This is tundra. That's more forest. That's a desert. That sounds terrible. What am I looking for? Green, brown, shrublands. Do we need to zoom out a little bit? Is this area over here mountains? That's just temperate forest, but with weird symbols. Can we select a random site? Maybe we can select randomly until we find mountains? Click terrain in the bottom right to see what they are. Oh, terrain is, I see. It's still a forest. It's just whether or not it's mountain terrain. I gotcha. So the forest is a type, but you could have a mountainous forest. Little brown spots are mountains. Okay, so these are mountains or small hills. Impassable. Mountainous. All right, is this a river we're next to? So we could do one of these. Is there any mountainous areas near a road? Small hills. Those are large hills. More large hills. It's a hilly area. I don't know if the roads do anything. I'm just curious. Okay, so roads make it easier to travel. So we want a mountainous area near roads. Finding lots of large hills. Not as many mountains. These must be roads too. So then this is probably good. May also want to click factions and make sure you're not starting right down the road from a band of raiders. Hey, totally turns out, okay, can't watch tonight. Good luck with the game. And give me a character if you think about it. Okay. Thanks for stopping in, Draco. And no worries. No worries. Factions. So is factions telling me about what's on this tile specifically, or is that just telling me about the factions in this world? Oh, on that note, you might want to settle on the edge of the mountains, or else travel will take forever. Okay, okay. Lots of data being thrown at me. I like it. I think there are raiders just down the road here, it looks like. If that symbol means anything. What do you guys think? Right here? Middle of nowhere-ish? We want to go over here maybe a little more. This is large hills, large, small. This is mountainous with a river. Oh, that is a good spot? All right. Sounds good. Oh, that's pretty far from the raiders. Hey, Jack Newton. Okay, we're going to do this one. So, next. Now, characters. Randomize more if you want, but don't try to get perfect characters. Everyone has their flaws. It makes story more interesting. You can rename characters by clicking on their names. Click start when ready. Alright, so, with you guys' help, we've picked a location. We are in the mountains in a temperate forest near a road. And then we now need to pick characters. What are we looking for in terms of characters? Oh, wouldn't worry too much about character stats and names, seeing as it is still the tutorial. All right, well, let's just get a worker then, I guess. Or a miner. Miner might be cool. I mean, the tutorial could be this continues into the main game. Like, hey, there's some tutorial at the beginning, and then it's like, hey, now it's just your game. as you continue moving forward. Novelist. It's pretty good. You know what we really need out here? A novelist. Oh, vet would be cool. This is fun gameplay. It's everyone's favorite thing. You just hit random until you get what you want. Come on. Getting 20 in every skill is great. This guy's good at construction, growing, and intellect. He's a tech ed, systems engineer, social and cleaning, and capable of it. All right, all right. Careful shooter, green thumb. All right. Is whether they're incapable of. Skills can be learned, but someone who can't haul things, they just can't haul things ever. So this guy's incapable of being social or cleaning? That sounds terrible. This person's incapable of nothing, and it's just a settler. All right. Good at mining, or has red in mining? What do these symbols mean? Burning. Ah, very passionate about mining. Cool, cool. Yeah, let's keep this person. This person was a child spy, but as an adult is a colonist. All right. Well, in case this is the main, like, playthrough, or, like, this becomes our main playthrough, let's name people. Where did your name go, Amorphous? I lost you. There you are. Had to open up it in a different window. That comes with temptation to make ultimate power pawns. Keep in mind the middle option is what they are shown as in the UI. Oh, okay. Short identifier. Actually, we could just keep it Amorphous. Because this is first name, this is identifier. Choose to be identified as Amorphous. All right, and then this person is incapable of dumb labor, caring, social, crafting, cooking, and firefighting. Seems pretty terrible. This person has an alcohol addiction. Incapable of cooking, but is an exotic chef. Had some hard times. Can't go back anymore. Just a barkeep. It's pretty great. This guy's a geologicalist. Incapable of nothing. All right. Who else wants a name? Who else do we got here? Who might want to participate? Who else wants a name? Ah, that's me. Hi, me. Goodbye, me. And then while we're figuring that out, because no one's telling me, we'll look here. This person has a bloodlust. That's crazy. Names are cool. Names are very cool. I'm sure this game we will get enough names or enough characters that everyone should be able to get a name eventually. I'm very confused by how many people are incapable of caring. This person's really good at being social. It's like the main thing. 17-year-old writer. Yep. Math professor. This is a coma child. Has like no stats. Oh, caring means no medicine. Ah. Medic seems cool. Like some of these characters are super old too. I don't know if age really matters. Clerk. Civil servant. He's kind of passionate about a lot of things. All right, we'll do Jack Wiseman. Newton. All right, let's actually start the tutorial proper. That only took, what, 15 minutes? Excellent. Off to a roaring start. Although, to be fair, it took like half an hour to start the Legend of Grimrock streams, and those turned out to be amazing, so can't really judge a book by its opening 15 minutes or 30 minutes. If you're trying to find good people, you're skipping them. I mean, I don't really know. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just choosing characters that seemed interesting, that like maybe weren't super old, because I have no idea what stats are good or what stats are bad in this game. I just picked someone who had a lot of passion so they could grow in a lot of different areas. I don't know if that's even a thing. The three of you awaken the cryostasis sarcophagus to sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Alright, you're now on the far surface. Now try to move the camera with WASD or dragging with the middle button. Oh, there you guys are! Now you can zoom in and out, or you can use the page key. Oh, look, here's all the stuff too. You can hover over traits to see what they do. You can pause time. You never need to rush. You can always pause and take your time to issue orders. Try pausing with space or by using the time controls. All right. You can also speed up times using 1, 2, or 3 keys. Now, make a stockpile so your colonists know where to keep items. Click the architecture, then zone areas, create stockpile, and then click and drag to indicate an area. All right. Right click to get out. Well, that's a lot of things. Now, to allow your colonists to bring items to the stockpile, you must forbid items. Clicking your starting items to select them, click the toggle forbidden command to unforbid them. Double click an item to select all on screen of the same type. Okay. And F is the unforbid key. To the stockpile? Unforbid all of this. All right, now build walls. So go back under architecture. You want to take structure. You want to go wall. And you want to build like that. Oh, you have to drag all 4 of the walls separately. All right. Now let's place a door. Now just place a door over any one of the walls. Door is right beside the wall in architecture. Let's build a door on the side of the stockpile? Also, that might not be the best chat location. Oh, yeah, for sure. Thanks. Where do you guys think would be a better one? Maybe over here? No, maybe over here. No, that doesn't give you guys a lot of room. Where do we want to put chat? I'm just going to throw you guys around right now. Here might not be bad. We could start there and see how that works out. I'm not sure if like, yeah, everything's okay. Well, we can't do anything. Build 3 beds inside the room. Oh, well, now that needs to be moved up. Say bottom right isn't super relevant to the stream by the pause button. Okay. So we're going to place a bed here, here, and... Oh, did you just want 2? And now we need lanterns. Place a torch inside the room. Oh, wait, did we place a bed here? I didn't mean to... Oh, it's not going to let me... I think we placed a bed in the middle, which is less than ideal. Okay. Set your pet to sleep inside with you. Place an animal sleeping spot inside the room. So basically everything we'd need to build is in here. Build a horseshoe pen. All right, can we not... I want to go into furniture. I want to cancel. I'm going to go bed. Okay, the tutorial isn't going to let me fix this. Your colonists need sources of joy or they get sad over time. Build this outside. All right, they can build it near the stockpile, I guess. Right outside. House is being built. Your colonists need to grow something to eat, so place a grow zone as indicated on the map. Click the buttons, do the things it tells me. Okay, so this is very Dwarf Fortress at this point. You can decide what your colonist plants. Right click to exit architecture, click on the grow zone to select it, then click on select plant, and then change it to rice. Nope, those are roses. Rice. Helps if I read more than the first one. Select the bed and click to cancel it. Yeah, see, it's not going to let me do it while the tutorial's happening. Have your colonists equip with starting weapons. Click on a colonist to select them. All right, click on Amorphous. Right click on the weapon you want them to equip. Click equip in the context menu. Oh, equip this. Equip the pistol. All right, do this for each colonist. Wise man gets the knife. Okay, they all have knives. Did we miss someone? Equip this. Oh, did Wise Man not? There we go. Excellent. Now you need to make a stove to cook food. Build a fueled stove inside the room. Architecture, production, fueled stove. Can go... here. No, alright, well, next to the torch, I suppose. There. Colonists need to be told what to cook. Cook orders are added in the stove itself. Once a bill has been created, open the bill tabs. Okay. So click the... Oh, no. Click the stove. Open the bill tabs. Oh, I have to wait for it to be built. So far, very Dwarf Fortress. Alright, select this. Bills. Add a bill. Cook simple meal. Plus button to increase the count to 10. Alright, now your colonists will cook some food. Tasty. Next you want to mine some minerals. I've spawned some minerals steel near your base. Select the mine designator and drag over the steel designated. Oh, right here? Cool. Architecture, orders, mine, and then designate all of this. You'll need to harvest some wood, designate some trees to be chopped. So go to chop wood, and anywhere, let's just do the stuff near our house. Cool. Nope, not gonna let me do more. You can control which colonist does what one, so go to the work tab, and then we can see who can do what. You control who does what kind of work using the checkbox. Colonists will do tasks in order from left to right. Try changing settings now. Beware, colonists always follow their work priorities, even if it makes them do dumb things. Setting up a smart work regime is a key skill for success in RimWorld, so set the work settings carefully and review them often. Seems legit. Well, we can copy too. This seems fine. I don't even know what people do at this point. Can we click? We can't click on them. All right, so we can click on you. We can make you drop the pistol. Can we look at this character? Social gear and character. No, okay. Can't do any of that because we're in tutorial mode. So high priority, low priority. Manual priorities is the top left of the work window. Ah, I see. First step I do in every world with every colonist is set fire to maximum priority. Alright. And then I'm guessing we'd want to go through each of these, but I don't really know what some of these things do. So resting in bed. I feel like resting in bed should be a 2 priority, if I had to guess. You should sleep. Sleeping's important, people. Bed rest 3. Okay. Oh, bed rest 4. I didn't know there was a 4. Can we go? Oh, we can go backwards with right click. All right, I'm gonna leave this for now, and we're gonna continue with the tutorial. Production simple research bench. Oh, that's huge. Well, we've positioned all of this quite poorly. I guess we could put it outside. No, it wants it inside the room. Okay, I guess that bed is now being blocked. Because now we've blocked that bed. Open the research tab. Until you build a research colony, your colonists will not actually be able to do research. However, you can still look at research projects now. Now choose what you want to research first. You might want to wait for research bench to be constructed or for these trees to be chopped for wood. If it's taking too long, use the work tab to assign more colonists to construction. If you set their bedtime, they will rest regardless of priority. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, so we might want to set work and change construction. Oh, we only have Amorphous doing construction, and we'll change that to a 1. Amorphous, you're still just planting stuff. I want you constructing. Why are you not constructing? Do your job. You're just really enamored with planting right now, and I mean, that's fine. I understand your passion. Grow is probably planting. Let's make that a 4. You've now decided to mine. All right, we'll make mining a 4. All right. You still think mining is more important than construction? Hardstyle is terrible at everything. Why is hardstyle terrible at everything? Oh, I went out a level. Didn't mean to go out a level. Zoom in, zoom in. No, but I need to. Okay, there we go. Exit to get back to this view. So make maximum priority hauling for hardstyle. Wait, no, yeah, there we go. Does she have the materials? Oh yeah, we need more wood, so we need someone doing what are we looking at? Not plant cutting. What would be wood cutting? Plant cutting is wood cutting? Okay. So no one's doing that right now? Hey, Amorphous figured it out. You built some roofs. Neato. Hey, we figured out what the problem is and we fixed it. Oh, he can still get to the bed fine. It irritates me how things are laid out right now. So research is ready. So what do we want to do? Electricity, complex clothing, stone cutting, drug production, a passive cooler, brewing. Yeah. Smithing seems like a pretty good place to start, to be honest. We'll see what you guys have to think. Explosive IE. Oh man, we want to get right to there, don't we? It doesn't look like we can even do that. Alright. I'm glad that I figured that out and then asked for you guys' approval. I like this process. Next, you learn to expand home area. Colonists will need to clean floors, extinguish fires in home areas, and ignore fires or filth outside of it. The home area is added automatically when you build things, but you can also expand it. Select the expand home area tool and drag out a new areas on the map. Zoning, expand home. Okay, we want this to be our home too. All right. The build roof area defines where colonists will try and build roofs. It autofills as you enclose new rooms. Select the expand roof. Drag out a shape of a porch roof on the front of the house. So like that. Cool. Great. Now you've got a basic colony running. Eventually enemies will raid your colony. It's time to prepare for that. Select sandbags in the designator and drag the sandbags out into a designated area. Security, sandbags. Just here, this is where we think they're going to show up. This is the best place to defend the entire location. Okay, tutorial, I believe you. Just wait for all your construction to be built. Consider using the work tab to assign more colonists. Also, you can speed up time to shorten the wait. Once everything is built, I'll set an attacker to test your defenses. We're spending time waiting. Why am I holding a rock on my hand? That was weird. Oh, that was probably the sandbags. Looks like we're sleep time. Let's get past sleep time. Let's go, people. Let's go. We're still sleeping. Takes a while, I guess. This actually... Are we in a valley? Is this the main entrance into this location? It's actually super cool. Some rocks over here. Sleep schedule is in the restricted menu. Oh, well, we can't do that while we're building sandbags. What do we need to build sandbags? Oh, never mind. They're on it. Do. I feel like there's a higher emphasis on combat in this one than Dwarf Fortress. Oh, alright. I've now sent a raider to attack your colony. Pause the game by hitting space. Read the red letter in the bottom right of this corner. This one. Alright. They're trying to... Okay, jump to location. There's a guy. Now draft your colonists by selecting them and hitting the draft command. Draft. Okay. Right click to position them inside the sandbags. Okay, then on pause. See, if we had to put it right here, that would have been great. Would have been a chokehold, couldn't got to the main area. And yeah, this game doesn't kind of discourage digging yourself into a mountain and closing all entrances. People are pretty... It kind of discourages. People are pretty persistent and will get in eventually no matter how well you hide. That's why I have 10 mortars in my fortress. Success. Now undraft your colonists and use the same command as before. This will let them return to their schedules. This ends the tutorial. There's still a ton to learn, including prisoners, hunting, trading, animal training, and much more, but you've got the basics. Random instance were disabled during the tutorial. To begin the real game, open the menu in the bottom right, options, choose storyteller, select a storyteller, and difficulty level that appeals to you. So we could continue with this save if you guys want. I don't know how you feel about the characters I chose. I know you guys were saying it didn't seem super great. Like some of the characters may be less than ideal. Can we look at them now? Nope, that still goes out by right-clicking character. No, okay, we're still technically in the tutorial and need to choose a storyteller. Classic creates story events on steadily increasing curve of challenge and tension. Gives a lot of time between disasters to relax and build your colony, but beware high difficulty. She hits as hard as anyone. Randy doesn't follow rules. He generates random events and doesn't care if he makes a story triumphant or utterly hopeless. It's all drama to him. I'd recommend classic and some challenge settings. Okay. Leave a few paths more open as bait for kill boxes. Alright. Okay, there's a learn helper up here, which I'm guessing is just a filter. Now that this is finally over, let's look at hardstyle and figure out why you guys think he's terrible. He's a great miner. What do you... is it Wise Man you're thinking of? Okay, so I mean, yeah. Although if you want a wise man that is adequate at life, you might want to restart. He's terrible at life. Why is he terrible at life? Because he's got like no basic stats? Lazy sensitive? Alright, we got the basics. Honestly, I don't really like the way some of this turned out anyways. Let's do a restart. Let's quickly just pump out a quick restart and take a look at, you know, maybe building something ourselves without the tutorial. Quit the main menu. Yeah, let's do it. New colony. Here we go. Oh, we got more options now. Probably stay with crash landed. That's what we just did, right? This is the classic experience. That was the tutorial. We want to do some challenge on classic. We want to do the same seed, I think, because I actually liked that starting area a lot. So that'll save time too if we can get the same one. All right. And then we were up here somewhere in a mountainous area right here. So we're going to pick the same location. Factions look about the same. In fact, there's not someone down the road who's angry anymore. They're up the road. So factions moved around a little bit with this seed, but that's fine. Now the hard part. Now, for the sake of fairness, I think we're going to go with the same names as before. We're just basically rebuilding from the beginning, and we will get more people as we go. I'm guessing. This seems like that kind of game where random settlers will appear. Wait, if we hit randomize, is this going to rename the person? Yes, it is. All right, well, so we need to figure out the characters first. So we've got Amorphous, Hardstyle, and Jack. Codename Wise Man. All right, so we're doing this for real now. Let's pick characters that we actually like. What am I looking for? Rather than me hitting random and 30 seconds after I pass a good guy, you guys go, you missed one. Okay, well, apparently I've already done that. Apparently I've already skipped past the first guy who was super great. Okay, my bad. Let's see. So what am I looking for? This one's a night owl. Should I keep with this one? Is that what you... Night owls are fun because they keep something going on even when everyone else is sleeping. So we've got a 53-year-old RimWorld urchin raid voider who's incapable of artisticness or crafting, but is industrious night owl with a heavy mining, melee, and shooting. All right. So it sounds like this might be an okay character. So we'll name this character Amorphous and we'll move on. I mean, the other option here is I literally hit random, wait 30 seconds for you guys to tell me whether or not it's good. And eventually I'll start to realize what makes things good and what makes things bad. But I feel like that's going to take a little while. Okay, so Amorphous, you're a soldier. Good to know. What do we feel about this? This is another night owl nudist. Okay. Incapable of dumb labor, that seems bad. But extremely social. A revered master. No. Not a good idea. All right, we randomize. So we have a slowpoke, chemical interest sloth who can't do dumb... Okay, I'm going to make a judgment call that this guy's terrible. He also has cataracts in both his eyes. He's 74 years old. We have a lazy optimist. I believe if I just don't do anything, things will still get done. I'm going to say that Catherine Cat Harris is probably not great. But he has a son, Kyle Harris, who's this other character. It's interesting. Oh, is this one goodish? Are we actually saying that Catherine might be a good character? Oh man, we got another shooter. Oh, chemical interest is bad, isn't it? That's what you were just saying. This one is passable. She doesn't have anything life-threatening. All right, let's leave her and let's randomize Kyle Harris, I think. Because I don't think having... Oh, he's got a bite scar on his right leg. 50... No. This guy's got an annoying voice. We can't have people with annoying voices. Person's a slow poke with a bloodlust. No, thank you. Depressed, lazive, abrasive. No. No, none of these things. I'm going to start randomizing through and you guys are going to yell at me because I'm going to pass something good, but we'll see how it goes. This guy's a brawler. Really good at melee, but man, got a lot of scars. This is pyromanic. Oh, loves starting fires. Bloodlust is good. Oh, see, I would have thought Bloodlust would make... She's got a lot of scars, too. Bloodlust would make them, like, kill your own colonists. Oh. Oh. I thought it would be like, hey, they're just going to murder people when you're not looking. Yeah, okay. Exactly what I thought. We're passing by stuff that apparently is super good. This guy's a fast walker. He's got a little bit more speed, but he's a psychopath. Interesting. A very social path. Psychopath. The teetotaler is good. Pyromaniac. Psychopaths are okay. Jealous. Degrading to have a less impressive bedroom than someone else. She gets a mood loss if any colonist has a more impressive bedroom. You don't have amazing stats, do you, though? Chemical interest. Slowpoke brawler. Hard worker optimist with a 14 social but incapable of... Okay. No pyros. Well, then you get to skip another grade. Aren't usually life-threatening, but wouldn't start with it. I have a high number weight. This one's pretty good. All right, we'll keep the counselor. All right, counselor's in. So this will be Jack Wiseman Newton. Do we have a cook? He can cook 3. He's incapable of stuff, though. I think we re-roll Cat here. I'm not super feeling Cat. Doesn't seem super great to me. I think we can find something better. Don't. Okay. Okay, we've got some conflict in chat. All right, we're doing it. And we get Steven, who is a disaster survivor. He is upbeat with his situation, permanent plus 12 move, physical sensitivity. His mind is unusually sensitive to psychiatric trauma. We're looking for a cook or a medical dude. This guy's got some okay stats, or maybe not okay, I'm not sure. He's got no cooking, so that's probably the big guy. Big problem is we were looking for a cook. Okay, Dr. Cook. So medicine and cooking. This is a trigger happy. Oh. So we'd like to find someone who is medicine and cooking, I'm guessing, or too smart, which defines a fast learner about things that don't care about those who are interested in said things. Oh, okay. Oh, man. I think we should move on. That just sounds like a bad... For only 3 people in a camp? Also need a researcher. Can we not do researching with any of these other characters? Ooh. Ooh, passion. What do you got? You're slowpoke, so you move a little slower. You are a pyromaniac. That's real sad. And chemical fascination. This... He loves drugs and setting fires, but he's got a lot of good stats. Is it worth it? Oh, and it's your brother, Amorphous? Come on. Come on. You can't let your scrappy brother who may be a pyromaniac drug addict to like not go on the mission. Like he's got to survive, right? And he's slow, and he won't fight fires that he makes. I mean, he's incapable of not putting out his creations. This is going to be terrible, isn't it? This is I think okay, let's go for it. So hard style, bagel, bro. Hard style. I mean, we could have kept the last name Gamer, but you know, maybe there was a break and he chose a different name and you know, different last names. Also worth noting that he's not a drug addict yet. If you burn any drugs you come across, he won't be able to take them. Is that Amorphous's job? Is his primary job to look after hardstyle and make sure he doesn't take drugs? Alright, we're gonna start. We've got Wiseman the Counselor, who's pretty social, has got some passion in construction and mining and, you know, artistic. And he's a hard worker, optimist. But we have Amorphous, who's like this really crazy melee guy. He's just really passionate about like mining. And he's a night owl and he's industrious, but he just can't do anything artistic or crafting. He was a Void Raider though. So, I mean, it's pretty crazy. Smithing disabled, terribly. Okay, okay. You can always beat him up, hide all it in a vault and throw away the key. All right, let's start. Replace the door with a... Yep. All right, so you land. Now, what did the tutorial tell me to do? Okay, step 1. We want to make a zone area for stockpiling. I feel like we should probably stockpile in the back of this. Oh, what's that? What's that? A steam geyser. That's a turkey. I like turkeys. That's a boom rat. What is a boom rat? That seems like it might destroy our houses. All right. Let's stockpile over here. Oh, time travel or traveling is deadly in the early game? All right, then we'll not worry about going too far. Zones, stockpiling. Let's stockpile right in this corner then. Hello, Proton Man 54. Welcome to RimWorld. Now we need to, what do we need to do? We need to click on things and unforbay them, and we can double click on things to unforbay a bunch of them. Oh, we also need to right click on people and equip items with them. So Amorphous is pretty good at fighting, so we'll give him the bolt action rifle, and Hardstyle is probably not going to do anything, so we'll give him the knife. Not that he's not going to do anything, but he might not do anything in combat. Alright, so that's everything. Important things are houses, stockpiles, kitchen, freezer, and a farm. Also worth noting that you should build a roof over your stockpile, otherwise things will slowly deteriorate. Photo Man? I saw Proton Man. I'm sorry. Words, they're hard. Okay, so we got a stockpile here, and we want to expand roof area for the stockpile. Now we want to build a house. So we want to... where was that? Structures? Walls? How big do we want to make this house? I guess the bigger it is, the longer it's going to take to complete. Also good to know you have items all across the map. You might want to spend the first night finding where they are and unforbidding them. Also for roofing, you can roof more than 6 tiles away. Oh, away from a wall. Okay, okay. Then what we'll do is we'll extend the wall out, I think, like that. And then 6 tiles away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now this stockpile is not going to be able... all right. So we might want to just shrink it. Oh, mountains and stone walls count as walls. Oh, okay. So if that's the case, then this would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe we don't build this and see what we get, and then we'll add walls in order to add more roofs as we go. All right, we need a door. So we'll build a door here. And then... what else do we need? We need furniture with beds. We want a bed in the corner, a bed in this corner, and a bed in that corner. 3 beds. Cool. We want to zone for chopping. No, that's a... it's not a joy. It's not a structure. It's an order. We want to chop wood near our house. Insufficiently grown. Okay, we need to grow that. Then we need to grow stuff, so we need to zone an area for growing as well, right? You guys said we need to get a farm going. That's important. Growing areas. So could try building the farm behind the house here. We have a bit of space. I don't know how big we want to make it. Let's start with a 5x5. I'm sure you guys will correct me if we need to go bigger. And then we might want to put a door on the back side of this thing just so that they can get out to the farm a little easier. All right. All right. I like this. You rely on hunting more than farms, but farms are a bit less complicated. That makes sense. Okay, and we want to have the torches. Where were torches? Torch lamp. So we can put a torch lamp here. We also need a stove, fueled stove, which we can put here. Now we also need the simple research bench, which is going to take up 3 tiles long. The fueled stove will take up also 3 tiles, so we can have them right next to each other. So we'll put this here, and we'll do simple research here. Research isn't a high priority early. You'll need freezers, which means also power. Okay, okay. So then we don't need a research bench? Okay, what are you saying? We're saying we probably want power pretty early. People hate unlit rooms. You'll also need a freezer, which also means power. Wait until you have power. Research isn't a high priority early, and then you get electric stove. Okay. Did he still... Okay, so he didn't actually spawn the ore this time. It's a structure of some kind. You have plenty of food, so no need for a powered one. Okay, so the production... The way they did it in the tutorial was just to teach me those things, I guess. I don't need it yet. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, do we know where ore would be? There's all these structures around here, too. That's neat. Like, can you see ore in the walls, or do you actually need to dig around and try and find it? Is this ore? This might be ore. Compact steel. Okay. So we can mine this. Cool. It's on the outer tiles. Okay. Focus on building first. Okay. So these guys are building now. Need colonist beds. Yep. Working on it. It looks like we're missing one piece. Oh no, we got the roof there. How can we see roof? See if all the roof is there. It looks like we got it all. It's one of the layers. Oh, one of these? Oh, okay. So yeah, we got all the roof we have over that stockpile. If you look at the bottom left, you can see where areas roofed and over. Okay, cool. So then we can go to work and we can see what people are working on. So Amorphous can't do any of these things ever. He's incapable of it. And then we want to change things to manual priority, and we want to make firefighting the #1 priority because we're going to have hardstyle running around setting fires because that's what he does. Friendly relationships. A group of friendly outlanders from the Edda pack have arrived nearby. They are moving in to help you immediately. There are people who have relationships with your colonists or prisoners in arriving in groups of friendly outlanders. What? What is... So, how are they friendly with you guys? And why are they coming? It's usually good to have everyone flick things. I'll trust you. What is flicking? Flick switches. For example, designating toggle on turrets and... Oh, okay, cool. It said you were both sons, so I think this is your dad. I think your dad is coming, guys. Maybe that wasn't him. Yeah, son Amorphous. This guy. This guy's your dad. Tactic gamer. Dora gamer. Oh wait, no, it's your mom. It's your mom, guys. I got it wrong. Wait, unless I'm... Yeah, female guard. Tactician. So what are these guys doing here? They've come to trade? Or they've come to kill us? I assume they're not coming to kill us. Hello. They're now at our house. Oh, they're just chilling. All right, cool. Thanks. Is no one doing plant cutting? No, no one is. Can we make... Whoa, they have guns. They have a lot of guns. We need more plants. Can we make plant cutting a higher priority, people? If you get attacked, they'll help out. They're just visiting at the moment. Cool. Thanks for keeping us safe, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks, Mom. She's a tactician. She must have been like, we're going to go patrol over here because I know my son's just crash landed. We're just going to make sure they get set up okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Hospitality is no installed. Your parents will leave you, and the only thing you can do about it is beat them to an inch of their life, imprison them, and interrogate them until they join you. Make a dog bed for your puppy. Oh, man, right. I forgot about the dog bed. Where's the dog bed? That's orders. Zone area, structure, furniture, animal sleeping spot. Animals can sleep right here. Cool. Sorry, we're just building these walls right now. These walls need to get built. Name the dog Steve Days? We can totally do that. Can we... Wait, can we do... Oh, don't slaughter him. I don't want to hit the slaughter key. I don't think we can do anything for our female husky. Also, the only thing he is likely to be attacked by 1 to 3 raiders with clubs or maybe something... some really crappy guns sometimes. So you're 100% safe while these guys are hanging around. You can't rename dogs without a mod. Okay. Well, we can just call him Steve Days. Also, wild boars got into our house. I think he found a way out, though. It looks like light is only covering this corner right now. You also forbade your medicine forbidden. Oh, thank you. These guys are stopping us from building the final piece of the wall. Hey, we got it. Now we can build some roofs. Some roofs. Shouldn't have made it too large. Yeah, we're fine. Click on one of your dudes and then right click to see what you want done. What is Amorphous currently? Oh, that keeps taking me out. I keep trying to right click. Like on their portrait on top, but that doesn't work. Prioritizing clearing rubble. Oh, that's cool. So we can check you and be like, what are you doing? Maybe? Oh, you're saying right click on what you want them to do and force them to do it. Next priority is probably to get the solar generator and some batteries, since wind power can be a little bit of a headache sometimes. Batteries also need to be roofed, otherwise they will you'll deal with explosions. All right. So we want to get a solar generator. Is that something we can just build right now? Also, Joy, I think we need to build this maybe. Just build that over here, I suppose. Power. Solar generators. Just requires 3 components. How many components do we have? We have 30. Okay, so we can totally build that right now. Even roofed in, you'll still have to deal with it, just not as often. Fires sound bad to me. Alright, so where do we want to put these solar panels? Probably further back in the colony? Just stick them... What is this? this is shallow water. Right, we're gonna build some solar panels a little ways away from the farm, maybe? Usually pretty close to the area so they can be defended. I keep close to the colony. Alright, let's go with here then. I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we build some solar panels. And then we need batteries is what you're saying? So what would batteries be under? Oh, we could make floors as well. Coolers, vents. Oh, batteries right here. So how big is a solar generator? That would take up 2 of those. So we'll put the batteries on the front of the house, maybe? No, then they might explode from people attacking. These are 4 big, really? Alright. You don't usually put batteries inside your house. I mean, this is kind of outside my house. It's just not very far away from it. We could also just hide the batteries over here in this corner, but then more wires to run. Oh, you usually put them inside your house so that you... Okay. Just between the beds? Yeah, I got you. It took me a second, but I got there. They're leaving. All right, have a good night. Oh, right, I can do this, can't I? All right, let's throw... I don't know where I want to put this. Just stick it there. Bye, Mom! Alright, so we got batteries, and we've got a power generator being built. She'll probably come back with the trade caravan. Oh, that's sweet. Thanks, Mom. Heartstyle's really adamant about... well, wandering, it looks like. Don't forget conduits. You need to put in power conduits, connect the generator and the batteries, and anything that needs power. Alright, sounds good. So then we go back into architecture and we go to power, and we go power conduits, and then I assume we just do this to connect them. People prefer if they are in walls. Okay. I assume that means they're connected because we can't do it here and we can't do it here. Wasn't Amorphous a night owl? Do we need to set that somewhere under restrictions, I think you guys said? It's home area. Oh, you guys were also saying I should go through and unforbay all the items that may have landed around. That's a squirrel. Oh. Survivals. Only needs to be within 6 tiles of a power conduit. Yeah, the timetable in the blue and gray things is the restricted menu. In the restricted menu. So people sleep between this hours and wake between these hours. Got it. So this is probably fine. I don't think we need to mess with this too much. Sleeping at 10 o'clock and waking up at 5 a.m. seems fine. I mean, I guess what we could do is take Amorphous and have him sleep during the opposite hours. Oh, I see. Okay, so let's pause. Gotcha. So we click on you, we go to character, we go to Night Owl, and he likes to be awake. So he gets mood bonuses if he's awake at night between 23 and 6, and mood lost if he's awake during 11 and 18. So he wants to sleep between 11 and 18. Correct? So we go to restrictions, and we take Amorphous off of this time. How do we... Right click? No, how do we... You sleep all the time. Seriously, how do we... Oh, I see. Gotcha. You have to assign these with something, and I had sleep selected, so I was just selecting more sleep. Gotcha. So between 11 and 18, he sleeps, and then he's awake during the rest of the time. So if we unpause, he's going to wake up now. Maybe. Possibly. Ooh, more steel? Yeah, let's... we're going to do all this, and we're going to mine it. Because I like mining. Also not a bad idea to force joy hours. Okay. Joy time can be in the evenings. Cool. I'm sure you guys will let me know if that's a bad way to set it up. Usually 1 hour is good. All right. So only one. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Jack. We do have the horseshoe built right here, so it should be fine. Now, I guess we're playing time, so time's moving forward. So we're just looking around the map for more things to unforbay while time passes. Look at all the animals sleeping. Granite walls. Mostly yellow packages. Ooh, steel. If you have 20 plus cells and they're all taking time off at the same time, it messes with the rhythm of the fourth. Oh, there's more steel you guys saw? Here? Or were you talking about what I needed to actually pick up? Oh, new lovers. Aww. Wise men and amorphous. You meant on the ground. Okay, cool. Scanning. That's a ship chunk? Far, far left and middle-ish. Oh, see it. Got it. Thank you. I thought I had already got it, which was those other chunks. What is this? This is a slate wall. Oh, I can claim it. Claim it for me. Something came up for just a second there. There was more slightly above that one. the right just a little. Ah, excellent. Yeah, so you can't see the X very well until you get in really close. So I kind of almost need to scan at this level if I want to really pick up on it. Like this. The little ruin is basically, or the little building is basically just ruins. It's good to know. We could do another pass tomorrow night, but I think we got most of it. Or at least I'm guessing we did. There's like berry bushes over here. Hey, what are you guys up to? You're up and awake? Looks like we got generators and batteries going. Hey, you guys are mining today. That's cool. Anything else in particular I should be building towards? So I guess Amorphous went to sleep and stayed asleep because of the fact that he started at that hour. Okay, now I want to get the electric stove and freezer. You only need to be maybe 1/3 of the size of your bedroom. Okay, should we want to start a smaller room, probably off to one side here? 1/3 of the size of the bedroom, so we can set it up right here, I think. Architecture, structure, walls. We'll pause while we do this, just in case you guys are going to let me know that this is incorrect. So about that size. And then we can put a door in here. Oh, and don't forget Amorphous and Wiseman want a double bed. Okay. Then make another room for your freezer. Isn't this the room for the freezer? That is the freezer. You want a door and 2 doors in an airlock fashion if you want it to be optimal. You'll just need to cook in the main room. Oh, I see. Okay, well we could make... I don't have a problem with making this into our, like, kitchen area, if that's what you guys want. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. So then we could make another one that branches off from here, like this, in order to be the freezer room. And then we want a door, an airlock style fashion here. So actually we probably want it to be bigger. So let's cancel this. And then we probably want to do a door there. So here, why can't I build here? Oh, because I'm canceling. Door, 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 door. Oh, that terrain won't support this. Well, now this just looks awkward. That should be a fine size. Okay, so then we're thinking door here, and then we want to do power, no, structure, furniture, temperature, cooler. You want it in the wall and red on the outside and blue on the inside. Okay, so something like this. Red equals exhaust. Got it. So we do that. All right. And then I can't deal with this weird room. Yeah, it does just barely reach it. Okay, so this will be our cooler. So this is where we want to put stuff that's going to decompose, I'm guessing, if this is the freezer. And then we're going to need other instructions. So we're going to need an electric stove. Production electric stove, which we could put here. Right, which it will be indoors eventually. With such a simple space, due to terrain, maybe abandon the airlock? I mean... I do like the airlock idea. I mean, we could cancel all of this and start over. In a more strategic location. Freezers don't need to be huge. I mean, worst case, we could always expand this out this way to get more room. I don't know if freezers would allow for that, but we could do something like... Okay, well, we can't actually... Never mind, we can't even do that because the water interferes down here as well. It's kind of nice to have a big freezer. So the other option is we go here. Oh, now we interfere with the garden. So we need to go up further. So probably start here, go up 10, 10, like that. Then we could do a wall here. Let's try this instead. You usually want your kitchen nearby so people can cook faster. I mean, this is pretty nearby, right? It's relatively far for cooking. Unless... you wouldn't do that? Could put a tiny one in between. All right, that's what I was trying to go for, but then I was like just trying to connect it. And then what's the size of the stove? This building's ridiculous. But we got there. I think we got there. Just change where the door to the freezer is and it would fit. Stoves don't block. If you turn the stove, people can just walk over them. But aesthetically, although you guys are right, we can just do this and that'll work as well. All right, and then we can do Q there. So we now have this structure. Are we happy with this? As a general rule of thumb, is this okay-ish? Also in the main room somewhere, we need a butcher's table. All right. And you'd put a second freezer in case it breaks. Like that. Okay, and then we want that butcher's table, which is going to be production butcher's table, and we can put that in this corner here, I think. Cool. I think we're good. Oh, we don't need this door anymore. We can cancel this door. And we let people build. And the building continues. You guys are mining a bunch. Do we need you mining right now? Also, you need to... Why not have the kitchen area on the east side of the freezer? Here? No, here. I mean, I think people were saying we wanted to have everything more centralized, so I'm just trying to put everything together. Also, you want to designate some trees to be chopped since it's not certain you'll have enough of a stockpile. Got it? Architecture, orders, chop wood. There. Oh, there's more stuff right here. I didn't think to look this close to home. Steam geysers. Undesignate the steel. Oh, I have too much in stockpile. Okay. So work. Cancel work orders. This. And this. Oh, did we... I thought I told them to mine that. I guess not. Oh? There's forbidden on screen. Was that this stuff? Oh, what's this? Compact machinery. Just kind of below the house. Oh, thank you. Some more steel just hanging out. Oh, you guys were also saying that, wait, poor? Why are these poor? Why is this a poor bed? Oh, Morpheus is going to sleep. Fourth item down. Oh, I didn't even notice this up here. It's all the way up here. Okay, cool. Oh, might want to dismiss this. Okay. The quality of the bed and the other stuff is decided by the skill of the person who makes it. Yeah, beds and other furniture will generate from poor to normal until you get people with really good construction skill building everything. Alright, alright. So we want to make a double bed for Amorphous and Wise Man, though, seeing as they're now lovers? Is that what someone was saying earlier? furniture, double bed, royal bed. Well, la-ti-ta-ta-ta. Yes. Okay, so we need to destroy these two beds then and make a double bed. So how do we... Oh, they don't even sleep at the same time though, which is kind of funny. So once Amorphous gets out of bed, we'll destroy the beds and build a double bed. Luckily, they're right next to each other, so we don't have to move anything else around. We'll see how that goes, though. Oh, building that butcher's table. Okay, Amorphous is up, so we're going to deconstruct and deconstruct. Oh, click on... One thing to look at is clicking on a character and looking at the bottom left area to see mood. So we can click on Hardstyle, and his mood is neutral. Amorphous's mood is content. Wiseman is content. So, I mean, Hardstyle's like, well, I'm just moving labor stuff, so whatever. Welcome back, Hardstyle. We're building a freezer. You have not burned anything yet. When are they going to deconstruct these beds? Because we need to build new beds. Oh, you said I can do this, right? I can actually tell someone to do this. So can we assign them? Cannot prioritize, not assigned to construction. Can I get you to prioritize deconstructing this stuff, please? There is, I guess it's pretty low though. I turned everything down. I'm always super concerned about game audio overriding me. We can turn it up a little bit. Now see, I think this is a bit too loud. I don't know. Oh, this is game volume. We want to turn game down, keep game volume down, but turn up music maybe. See how that goes. Okay, now Amorphous, I need you to prioritize deconstructing this bed. We never made sandbags, did we? I need you to prioritize building this bed now. Hardstyle, I'll just grab this wood. No problem, no problem. Oh, making that cooler. It's time, it's time. Is that what you're doing? Yeah, hauling components to the electric stove. You definitely will want to pay attention to the tabs that Titus was trying to show you, though. It helps you prioritize things. Yeah, click on the characters and do needs. Sorry for the confusion. Okay, so needs. Mood is okay. Joy is down. Rest is down. Food is down. Comfort is down. Beauty is down. I assume that's what this means. It's all trending downwards. So then we can click on Hardstyle. Or, sorry, Wiseman. And Wiseman is Joy is up. But everything else is falling. Okay. And Amorphous is just happy. So they want a table. One thing that this tells you is that they want a... Hardstyle wants a room to himself. 8 without a table, ugly environment, awful barracks. Oh, he wants to... Okay, well, if he wants his own room, we can make his own room. That's fine. Okay. They seem kind of needy. You guys are kind of needy, but okay. We can make a table. A long table? Oh man, that is a long table. Do we want to make a dining hall? Is that what we're doing here? I guess we could just do that in the center here. The mood and specific needs are more important than the psychological needs on the left. Okay. Good to know. We could also just do a short table. Probably don't need anything that big right now. Let's do that. Let's then do... Oh, that torch is going to run out, so we want proper powered lighting. Which is going to be under... That's a wind turbine, that's batteries. Temperature, ship, no. Floors. Ah, standing lamp and sun lamp. Do not want sun lamps. Okay, so we just want a standing lamp. Which could go right here, for example, and be fine. Or we could just replace the torch. We could deconstruct that. Oh, but then they won't like that. Okay, well... Just build a standing lamp here. And then we also want to try building a room for just hardstyle. Which could be right here. And then we would just build him a new bed. In his own little room. Although this might be too small. Oh, sun lamp is for growing stuff in stores. They would also prefer a lamp in the kitchen. Okay, so we can go into furniture, standing lamp, and then we can put one maybe here as well. 5 by 5 for people rooms. Okay, okay. So 5 by 5, which is going to be... well, let's just do that. And 8 by 8 for a buff for the room. I mean, if we... do we got the wood to make hardstyle an 8 by 8 bedroom? It's bigger than the base space. Has to be 5 by 5 on the inside. Okay. Construction failed. Oh no, Amorphous. So 9 by 9 or 6 by 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will be Amorphous's bedroom because apparently he just needs a really big room. Also, Amorphous is just building tables with like what sounds to be saws in the other room. They move faster across floors as well. Okay. So just wooden floors would probably be fine. Also, one thing is... wood floors make people not hate their surroundings. Stone floors people actively like. So having Amorphous do this is actually really bad because we're disturbing their sleep. So it would probably be good to turn off construction while other people are sleeping. So wood is fine for now. Okay. As long as wood's fine for now. Oh, okay. Main thing would be having them not sleep in the main room. Because... So even entering the main room would make them upset. Is Amorphous getting good at this stuff? He seems pretty happy. He's got a 7 in construction. This place is coming together. We might need to chop down more trees, though. Just as another thing. Need defenses. Right, we still haven't done that, have we? Oh, we should actually chop down these trees, I think. I'm getting there. It's taken me a little bit to figure it out, but I'm starting to figure this stuff out. So we want to build sandbags here, probably. Just... Maybe just in here? The rule of making rooms is the sum of the tiles should add up to 41. Though recently I think they may have reduced the requirement. The most economic option is usually 7 by 8. 42 spaces. And here's theory with the science! So are you saying this place is too big then? Should it not be 9 by 9 walls? Okay, it's fine. Hey, what are you doing here? What are you working on, Wiseman? Oh, you packaging some stuff or eating some packages. That's cool. Getting lots more wood. So wood isn't really limited, okay. Well, we need Hardstyle to have a buff because he's a pyromaniac, right? And it's important to keep him happy. Don't want him finding other play things to do. Need to set the temperature for the freezers. Okay. So what do you want to freeze it at? (1 cc) -9 below freezing. -10. -10. Look at that. So what are we doing with this freezer? Should we have something stationed to be put here? Like, should we be storing stuff? Oh, there's snow that's gonna happen at some point? That's super cool. Set a stockpile with critical priority, which is only food and animal corpses. Okay. Stockpile here. I guess we'll do it this way and this way. And then we want to click on this. Wait, stockpiles? How do we click on a stockpile? Just double click the area. Ah, that's wood floors. Stockpile. Okay, got it. Settings, storage. So we want to priority high. Wait, okay. And we want to do clear all except food and animal corpses. Specifically animal corpses. Okay. And we want to rate it as critical, I assume. Priority critical. Now we want to kill some animals, so we want to kill this wild boar. Is that what we want to do? Is that maybe an order? We want to order the death of something? Slaughter. Hunt this boar. Hunt it. I want its corpse to be mine. Put it in the freezer. Are you guys mostly just cutting? We did make that priority, didn't we? Oh, we should have enough wood now, guys. It's fine. It's fine. You've done some good cutting. I forgot we did that. That's my bad. And hunting is a job. Slowly get around to doing that on whatever their priorities say. Okay. Should we have someone who's primarily the hunter? Like, I know Amorphous is pretty great at, you know, hunting stuff. Because he's good with weapons, right? That's his character. He's good at shooting. So should we prioritize him as the hunter? He's the only one with hunting. Okay. We could set it as a 2. We could also target more things to hunt, I suppose. I want you to hunt this thing. And this thing. This thing. And hard style. Hunt hard. No, hunt this boar too. Should be hunting 1 or 2. Okay. So 2 will be fine. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine though, because Amorphous is our hunter and he hunts when everyone else is... Well, he's up when people are asleep. Some of the time. So there's less chance of other people getting shot. This bed needs, or this needs to go. How do we kill this? Chop it. We need this tree out of this room. Also, haul a thing. These are marble slabs. And then I guess we're going to need to put a new bed in for Amorphous. And assign that bed to him somehow. We could give him a double bed. Is that better? I guess it just fits 2 people. Royal bed would be the only thing better than just giving him a normal bed. Oh, we can move the bed. That works even better. Uninstall this so it can be moved, sold, or placed somewhere else. Designate this item to be uninstalled and oh, so we want to do this. There. Cool. It's a reinstall at. Oh, we chopped that tree. Good job. Wise men thought about it and then decided to go do something else instead. How's everyone doing? Neutral? Content? Content? Needs. Ugly environment. Dull barracks. Okay, we're fixing that. 8 without a table. But there's a table now. Feeling terrible. Dull barracks. Ugly environment. Alright. Ugly environment. Hungry. Awful barracks. Oh, she's still just building floor. That's what she's doing. Or, yeah, that's what Wiseman's up to. Where did... Hardstyle, are you cut? Okay, you're cutting trees. That's fine. You can do that. Hey, we got light. We can now deconstruct this. At people's leisure. Whoa. Whoa, what are you doing, Amorphous? You just firing off shots? I see what you mean. Almost shot. Almost shot Wiseman. May still shoot Wiseman. We're gonna just hold on to watching you. That's gonna make sure you don't shoot someone by mistake. Maybe don't shoot when Wiseman's hanging out. What are you... Oh, you're playing... Yeah, maybe don't hunt while other people... You know what? Just maybe give up on hunting for a little while. I'm saying maybe that's a good idea. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, we have visitors. A group from the Glake... Okay. They seem to have a few items for trade. Ooh, interesting. We have some traders amongst us. Oh, he shot the wall, so he's repairing it. Lol. Trading? This guy? Okay, so click on the person who has the highest trading, or the highest social, which I think is going to be Wiseman. Character. You're a 2. Not great. You're a 14. Yeah, okay, so we go with Wiseman, and then we right-click on the trader, trade with. Oh, we are nearing 2 hours. Thank you for that update. We're going to have to give this an end, but we'll probably come back at a later point. First, we'll finish up with some trading. What is Luke posting? Oh. Oh. Open that. And, okay, well. Can we do that in not that window, please? Come on, really? What if I click here? There we go. Oh, that's what my priority should be right now? Thank you. Oh, wait, what? My mouse is messing up. There we go. So what are we doing with trading? Okay, has nothing useful, so we just cancel and let them go back to whatever they were doing. Cool, cool. Yeah, so we're coming up on the end of time here, so we'll probably stop within the next minute or so. Yeah, next minute or so. We'll come back to this, I think. I'm having fun. You guys kind of letting me know what to do is working out fairly well. I think we're on the right track. I think the other big thing we'll want to do at some point is give... we'll want to give Wiseman and Amorphous probably their own room, which is also going to, you know, take a fair amount of wood, but I think that's not a bad idea. Yes, got that in time just before... Oh, this bed's not done yet, is it? Amorphous is working on it, although his construction keeps failing. Well, it's good to hear that this game got you to stop lurking. You have been quite helpful in this stream, Titus. I appreciate all of your help in general, though. Thank you all. Yeah, we're coming up on time, literally seconds away from the 2-hour mark, so I'm going to stop it. Yeah, we'll come back with some more RimWorld at a later point. We'll continue building, getting you guys' advice, and building up this colony where we'll surely die. Why, Hardstyle? Why? Why would you sleep on the ground? All right, this is where I'm calling it. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Tolhi signing out. Later, guys. Sleeping on the ground.